Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're listening to me. Welcome to the daily journal with the trade. So I think today I took around this to trade. It did all the trade win. Let me explain why and how I took this trade. Okay, let's go from the daily here. Daily was like you know at easy in London system. Market was going up. That means uh, I don't know. Daily, daily, daily was bit confusing what to expect from daily, but on monthly, it's bears on monthly, right? Let's go to 4 hour. Let's see what happened to 4 hour. Let me explain you from here. The first trade was I think I took this trade on 15 minutes. The first trade. Where was it? Here it is here. And the first trade was uh why I took this trade. It was basically a hunch, I think. What? 4 hours. I took a buy here. Okay, okay, let me explain why I did this. Why I took is this package because this 4 hours like it didn't break the high. It was coming down after a big 4 hour candle. It was coming down. That means basically why the 4 hour candle is coming back to take the liquidity that were here in this 4 hour candle. That means right liquidity were hidden somewhere here below this or in the on the entry, right? So what happened is there was the support and the 15 minute created a support here, right? Created a support and it cleared the liquidity below this all, and I took a trade buy here without confirmation of the support without breaking, and my stops were here and my take profit were here. Basically my take profit was here, but since there is a good resistance, I got out all here. My one rule is that whenever I go to 1:1 risk to reward ratio with my stop loss, I I close 50% because even if the market if this market goes against me, I will be at break even if it hit the stop loss. Else it will hit my TP. I will let it to run to the TP and I'll get a profit. Right? I know if I will be losing this much. I'm like not losing, not making this much, but it's safer to do this strategy. I think in long run. And another was here. It was taken in 5 minutes on the base of 5 minutes. Let me explain why it was taken. I think it was 1 hour. 1 hour. Wait, wait, wait. It was taken. It was taken here like this. Let's go on 1 hour. Mm, where I take this trade? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Where I take this trade? I got it. I took this trade. Hmm. Hmm. Why do this very man? I think it was taken 5 minutes, right? Yeah, I think it's taking 5 minutes. Diga Rohit. So it's 30 minutes. So I think it was taken in 5 minutes because the market came down from this resistance, and here where there was uh, liquidity over here, right? There can be a liquidity over here. So since this candle formed a support and this candle give a buy, and it was coming down, and it take the liquidity from here, right? And my trade was like, here was the this was the stop loss, and my take profit was over here around 30 pips. It was like 1 is to 3 pip, 3 fixed reward ratio, and I take my 50% on 1 is to 1 1 is to 1 fixed reward ratio, and let them run up to 20 pips. And but this was I was looking opposite of this trade, right? Why? Let me explain you. Like what happened? In 30 minutes, there was support. It faked out this. It broke, but it faked out, and it went up, right? And what this candle did? Okay, let us see what this candle did. What this candle did was like it created a low, right? It created a low, came up, broke the previous 30-minute high, gave the entry. It came down, took the stops, and it closed right here. I think right here, somewhere here. That means the next candle is going to go up, right? Without coming down to this lows. So this could be that. This could happen a trade, right? But I didn't look that because I don't know where I was looking because we cannot see everything in the market, right? Sometimes you just miss it, and it's okay. So okay, I explained this two trade. This was taking 5 minutes to clear this liquidity, and I was expecting things to drop from here, right? From here, but that didn't happen, and it it dropped, but that didn't happen here. And let me explain why I did this trade. What does it sell? I think it was taken in 4 hour. Let me explain. It was taken. So look at this 4 hour. Look at this. There is a pierce, and it was coming down. What the people will do? People will enter here, and their stops will be here, right? Above this candle, somewhere here, right? And let me explain what this 4 hour candle did. So it gave the entry, right? It gave the entry, came down, it came up, right? It came up and took out the stops, right? Took out the stops, and oh, I got it. Why I take this trade? This trade was taken a best in 50 minutes, right? Look at this. It rejected this resistance, this candle, and it broke slow. Yes, that means the stops are here or here, somewhere here or here, right? And it has to be taken out. So I went in 5 minutes, and I was like, this was the low, this was the high of 15 minutes, right? And I was expecting things to come here, but Most of the stocks were here, I think. So that's why market came till here and it started to drop. Right? The basic idea was same. Basic idea was easy. What for our break low came up, came down, and but came to test the high again and drop. Uh, it dropped, right? And it dropped. I took on sell. Why took I took on sell on confirmation, of course. Uh, like I put this here. Right? It was falling. I put this here. I said like I will take trade if it create a support here. It create a resistance here, right? It went up, created resistance, and on the break of it, I took a sell, and this 30-minute closed, right? This 30-minute closed, and this on this 30-minute start of this 30-minute, I think there was news. That's why it dropped so much. I couldn't hold it much because it was already 50 pips, and I thought due to the news, it might go fluctuate up and down. That's why I closed it on 31st, but it went up like 14 pips. Oh, 14 on 140 pips. But it's okay, right? That was the trade of the day. If you learn something, give a like. But basically, this 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 journaling is just for me. If I if I got lost my track in trading in future, then I can always come back and look at the trade and see how I use the trade and how what are the profit setups, right? It's always the liquidity grab. Ooh, clear the liquidity and it's gonna drop like best. Alright, that's it for today.